Hello humans, my name is Sudex and today we are going to do something different. We are going to do a replay of Half-Life 2 and the version I am playing includes Half-Life 2 update and Half-Life 2 Mmod. I always wanted to do this replay for a long time and I think अभी टाइम अच्छा है इस मॉड को खेलने के लिए because it's been a while Half-Life 2 खेले हुए and I hope the mod makes things new and interesting. At least that's what I'm hoping for. So let's get started. I'm gonna start on normal difficulty. Here we go.
Rise and shine, Mr. Freeman. Rise and shine. Not that I wish to imply you have been sleeping on the job. No one is more deserving, and all the effort in the world would have gone to waste until... well, let's just say your hour has come again.
Sorry about that.
Can make all the difference in the world. So wake up, Mr. Freeman. Wake up and smell the ashes.
Okay, I can already see some artifacts. So ambient occlusion doesn't work properly in this game.
Well, end of the line.
Welcome to City 17.
And I need to do something. I need to turn on subtitles. Subscriptions, let's apply.
Have chosen or been chosen to relocate to
Here we go.
the remaining urban centers. I thought so much of City 17 that I elected to establish my administration here in the citadel so thoughtfully provided by our
It's all I
benefit.
have left.
I've been proud to call City 17 my home.
I remember जब मैंने ये गेम पहली बार खेला था and it was amazing. The whole, the entire scale at which at which this game was built, it was quite nice. The guard will probably try to stop us.
Were you the only ones on that train?
Okay, there was something weird happening with my recorder. I hope that is fixed now. Let's go. You can talk to characters.
Overwatch stopped our train in the woods and took my husband for
Welcome.
questioning.
Welcome
said he'd
to
be on the
City
next train.
17.
I'm
You
not
have
sure when that
chosen
was.
or been
They're
chosen to
being nice
relocate
though,
to one of
letting
our
me wait
finest
for him.
remaining urban centers. I thought so much of City 17 that I elected to establish my
I
administration.
mean, this
here
game came out in
the citadel so
2005,
thoughtfully
I believe.
provided by
The
our
amount
benefit.
of detail this
I've
game
been proud
had
to call City 17 my
even
home.
back then
And
was
so,
amazing.
whether you are here to stay or
And with this new mod,
through on
this
your way to parts
game
of
looks quite good.
Welcome to City 17. It's safer here.
They did a lot of things to showcase their physics engine. which is why you could pick up stuff, throw it around. You see that? Like that guy throwing over that food.
Don't drink the water. They put something in it to make you forget. I don't even remember how I got here.
So much detail.
It's on, but they're always departing, but they never arrive. And the ones that do arrive, they never leave. You never see them go. They're always full. No one ever gets on, but they're always departing, but they never arrive. And the ones that do arrive, they never leave.
This opening section, like, it almost plays like a movie. It's like a movie in which you can walk around.
I see they took your suitcase too. They can't get away with this much longer.
To City 17. It's safe.
I'm working up the nerve to go on.
Like, even a lot of modern games don't do this. Like, you saw he said he don't want to go there, and he looked there. Like, we take a lot of these things for granted these days, but for a game that old, doing these things, it's amazing.
Welcome to City 17. You have chosen or been chosen to relocate to one
This
of our
setting is very similar to a concentration camp.
I thought so much of City 17 that I elected to establish my administration here in the Citadel so far.
And you can kind of try disobeying them, but they will push you around.
City 17, my home. So, whether you are here to stay or passing through on your way to parts unknown,
Cameras looking at you.
to City 17, it's safe here.
This must be a mistake. I got a standard relocation coupon just like everybody else.
It's amazing the amount of detail in this game.
About that beer I owed you. It's me, Gordon, Barney from Black Mesa. Hey, sorry for the scare. I had to put on a show for the cameras. I've been working undercover with civil protection. I can't take too long or they'll get suspicious. I'm way behind on my beating quota.
Yes, Barney, what is it? I'm in the middle of a critical test.
Sorry, Doc, but look who's here.
Great Scott! Gordon Freeman!
Reference to Back to the Future.
Yeah, you and me both, Doc. He was about to board the express to Nova Prospect.
Well, Barney, what do you intend?
I'm thinking.
Alex is around here somewhere. She would have a better idea how to get him here.
Well, as long as he stays away from checkpoints, we should be okay. Listen, I gotta go, Doc. We're taking enough chances as it is.
Very well. And, Gordon, good to see you.
Okay, Gordon. You're gonna have to make your own way to Dr. Kleiner's lab. Oh, man, that's what I was afraid of. Get in here, Gordon, before you blow my cover. Pile up some stuff to get through that window and keep going till you're in the plaza. I'll meet up with you later.
Okay. Here we go. How good this looks.
Why has the
You're gonna hear me say this a lot, that this game looks amazing. So get used to that.
Sincerely, concerned citizen. Thank you.
This is one of the classic moments of this game.
Of course, your
We
question
pick up the
touches
can
on one of the basic biological
and we are supposed to throw it in the
all its
trash can.
hopes and fears for the future of the species. I also detect some unspoken questions. Do our benefactors really know what's best? Gives them the right to make this kind of decision for mankind?
The sunlight looks pretty good on this new mod.
Field and let us breed again.
We also got god rays.
Allow me to
That's
address
nice.
the anxieties underlying your concerns.
Can't go
rather
there.
than try to answer every possible question you might have left unaddressed. First, let us consider the fact that for the first time,
People are collecting their
as a
stuff
species,
from here.
immortality
Can you talk to them?
The line starts at the end.
This simple
Hey, I know
You'll have
that.
to wait your turn like everybody else.
Okay,
You gotta be damn hungry to wait in line for this crap.
so they're serving food.
I don't know about you, but I'm ready to join civil protection just to get a decent meal.
run in direct opposition
And they are telling the story through, through these world building events.
like these.
Like people are ready to join the enemy just because they are hungry, they want
Starts
food.
at the end.
Was our mother when we were an infant species.
Let's try waiting. Let's see whether it will give us a meal or not.
Hard scrabbling years when we hardened our sticks, cooked our first meals above a meager fire, and started at
Are you not gonna move?
upon the cabin's
Okay,
but inseparable
let's see whether we get a meal.
dark twin, superstition. Instinct is inextricably bound to unreasoning impulses, and today we clearly see its true nature
It says locked. I guess we are not getting a meal.
of its irrelevance. And like a cornered beast, it will not go down without a
Ouch.
blood fight.
Yeah, some of these guards get quite
A fatal
aggressive.
injury on our species.
Okay,
Instinct creates its
now get ready.
makes us rise up against it.
We're gonna see something cool
Instinct
now.
tells us that the unknown is a threat rather than an opportunity. Instinct slyly and covertly compels us away from change and progress. Instinct, therefore,
This mod has some bugs because we are seeing some flickering happening.
tooth and nail, beginning with the basis of the human urges, the urge to reproduce.
But this is like the first open area of this game. And remember, back when this game came for the first time, like this was the first introduction to an open area, which was supposed to be quite large. So they were kind of showcasing how large the area could get.
They have turned our eyes toward the stars. Let me assure you,
The god rays will give me seizures. Need to turn this off. Let's try disabling this. Better. As much as I like the god rays, like the effect was getting a bit too much.
and that day transformed.
Okay.
I have it on good authority. This council have
You have these force field areas where only authorized person can go. This card is a bit friendly. See that camera is taking a photo. And of course we can't go there.
Let me read a letter I recently received. Dear Dr. Green, why has
All this game lacked was a bit of tessellation. Like if it had that, it would look almost as good as a modern game.
sincerely a concern?
Let's move forward.
Thank you for writing.
This is a nice way to tease and also to show that the guards will hurt you because they keep this door open. You know, they kind of try to bait you into going inside, but then they put a guard right in front of it. And here's our first introduction to Striders in the background. Again, we are not supposed to go there.
This is how it always starts. First the building, then the whole block. They have no reason to come to our place. Don't worry, they'll find one.
This thing is falling, guys. Okay, there's one freaky thing which I noticed when I played this game for the first time. When you approach this playground area, like you can hear children. Like you can literally hear children playing. It kind of reminds me of a scene in Terminator which also did something similar. I don't know whether it was inspired from that. Let's see whether it happens now. The doll says mama. See? You almost hear children dying. You know, it's kind of remnant of what happened here. Maybe people were killed here. Like, I don't know. It's pretty freaky and like it's so subtle that unless you're paying attention, you won't even notice this. Another bait. And we are supposed to go here. You must have noticed by now that each section is quite unique and serves a particular purpose. Like the first section where you are just getting off the train, getting into the station, and then the second section where you get out of the station, and now this is the third section where you're entering a building. Everything else is on lockdown. I don't think this graffiti was there in the original game. So we can see they are trying to round up people. There's a guy over there.
Was that you knocking? I didn't even know we still had a door.
You don't. It's your neighbor.
Oh, I thought you were a cop.
He's one of us.
Look at him down there.
I told you they'd be coming for us next.
Just this once, I hope you're wrong.
You hear all these sirens like it's a sign of shit's about to go down.
I can't take it anymore.
Everything's gonna be okay.
What are we going to do?
We'll think of something.
When is it all going to end?
Don't worry.
Please.
It's all right.
I'll show you something interesting.
Watch it, will you?
And they say different dialogues each time, I think. Or maybe it's some other character. But it's always amusing when characters are around and you pull off a TV, they'll say something amusing. Okay, going up.
Cooperation with your civil protection team. Permit full ration the wall.
Okay,
Head for the roof.
and now we know that they are going to follow us.
Attention. All citizens in local residential blocks will join inspection position.
Get in here, quick.
And we are finally going to see some action. Oops. Like there's so much stuff happening. Come on, move. Ouch. Well, they start.
Over here! Ha! No, you don't! Dr. Freeman, I presume.
Attention, please.
We better hurry.
Unidentified person of interest.
The Combine can be slow to wake, but once they're up, you don't want to get in their way.
Protection immediately.
Dr. Kleiner said you'd be coming this way. I don't think it occurred to him that you might not have a map.
This is our first introduction to Alex. We are going to see her a lot.
This way, Gordon. I'm Alex Vance. My father worked with you back in Black Mesa. I'm sure you don't remember me, though. Man, a few words, aren't you?
So for those of you who
Remember him from Black Mesa? Your old administrator. Don't get my dad started on Dr. Breen. Through here.
So for those of you who don't know, a lot of these characters will reference events which happened in Half-Life 1. This guy was there. Barney, which we met earlier,
Come on,
was
Gordon.
also present in Half-Life 1. So what happened was, roughly speaking, in Half-Life 1, there was some experiment happening, and because of that, some accident happened.
This way, Gordon.
We opened a portal, and aliens came crashing through. So lots of alien civilization entered Earth, and we tried to fight them. And by the end of that game, we were basically thrown into this future.
Come on, Gordon.
So where Half-Life 1 ends, that's where this game begins, and we are sort of thrown into the future, where these alien species have been living in this world for some time. Like, I don't know exactly how long it has been, I forgot, but I'm sure we'll find out soon.
Funny, you showing up on this day in particular.
A red letter day.
We've been helping people escape the city on foot. It's a dangerous route to my father's lab, through the old canals. Today, we're finally on the verge of having a better way. Here, let me buy you a drink. Oh, and by the way, nice to finally meet you.
You notice that lambda symbol? It generally means a safe place. Like, it's generally set up by the resistance.
Blast that little... Where did she get to? Lamar! Come out of there!
Uh-oh, everything all right, Dr. Kleiner?
Oh, hello, Alex. Well, almost all right. Lamar has gotten out of her crate again. If I didn't know better, I'd suspect Barney of trapping and... My goodness. Gordon Freeman. It really is you, isn't it?
I
Yep.
found him wandering around outside. Bit of a troublemaker, isn't he?
We owe a great deal to Dr. Freeman, even if trouble does tend to follow in his wake. I must say, Gordon, you come at a very opportune time.
I know.
Alex has just installed the final piece for our resurrected teleport.
I can't take any credit for the breakthrough, Doctor.
Nonsense. Your talents surpass your loveliness.
Let's just see if this thing works, okay?
Well, is he here? There you are. Man, Gordon, you stirred up the hive. We can't keep him here long, Doc. It'll jeopardize everything we've worked for.
Don't worry, he's coming with me.
That's right, Barney. This is a red letter day. We'll inaugurate the new teleport with a double transmission.
You mean it's working? For real this time? Because I still have nightmares about that cat.
No, there's nothing to be nervous about.
cat?
We've made major strides since then. Major strides.
What cat?
Doc, since he's not taking the streets, you might as well get him out of his civvies.
What? Oh dear, you're right. I almost forgot. Barney, I'll give you the honor.
I've got to get back on my shift, but okay. Here we go. Ah,
There's Lamar.
damn it, get it off me!
Lamar, there you
I
are.
thought you got rid of that pest.
Certainly not. Never fear, Gordon. She's debeaked and completely harmless. The worst she might do is attempt to couple with your head. Fruitlessly.
Get that thing away from me!
Here, my pet. Hop up. No, not up there. No. Careful, Lamar. Those are quite fragile. Oh, fie. It'll be another week before I can coax her out of there.
Yeah, longer if we're lucky.
Barney, you're not an animal person.
See the amount of detail and writing in this game?
Gordon, go ahead. Slip into your suit now.
Sure.
Well, Gordon, I see your HEV suit still fits you like a glove. At least the glove parts do. I've made a few modifications, but I'll
The
just
classic
acquaint you with the
Half-Life sound.
essentials. Now let's see. The Mark V hazardous environment suit has been redesigned for comfort and utility. Oh dear.
Doc, we don't have time for this.
We don't.
At least get that suit juiced up, Gordon.
Good idea. There's a charger on the wall.
There's the charger.
I've modified your suit to draw power from Combine energy outlets, which are plentiful wherever they patrol.
Cool.
Meanwhile, let's get this show on the road.
God, the writing in this game, so good. I already did charge my suit.
Well, come on. Dr. Cleaner's...
Gordon, why don't you position yourself near the panel over there and wait for my word?
Isaac, are you there?
Yes, Eli. Bit of a holdup on this end. You'll never guess who found his way into our lab this morning.
Hello.
That's not who I think it is.
It
Indeed
is.
it is, and it's our intention to send him packing straight away in the company of your lovely daughter.
Are you ready for us, Dad?
You're all set on this end.
Then let's do it.
Let's see. The massless field flux should self-limit, and I've clamped the manifold parameters to CY base and LT orbifold Hilbert inclusive. Conditions could hardly be more ideal.
That's what you said last time.
Hey, yeah, about that cat.
Initializing in 3,
Too late now.
2, 1. No, fiddlesticks. What now?
Doctor, the plug.
Dear me, you're right. Gordon, would you mind plugging us in?
Sure thing, Doc.
It's right there, Gordon.
Excellent.
Here we
Gonna
go.
let Gordon
I'm sure I love throwing switches.
Right Very good. Final sequence. Commencing now.
I can't look.
Okay.
It's done.
Well, did it work?
See for yourself.
Hey, Doc.
Thank goodness. My relief is almost palpable.
Fantastic work, Izzy.
Well, I can't take all the credit. Dr. Freeman proved an able assistant.
Let's go ahead and bring Gordon through now.
Right you are. Speak to you again in a few moments.
Good job, Gordon. Throwing that switch and all. I can see your MIT education really pays for itself.
Why, thank
All
you.
right, Barney. Your turn.
Gee, thanks.
Gordon, as soon as you're in position, we'll send you to Eli's.
And not a moment too soon.
Okay, and this is the moment where I knew this game was going to be awesome when I played it for the first
Once
time.
you're safely ensconced in the transmitter, we can begin. Excellent. Initializing in 3, 2, 1. Barney, if you'd be so kind.
Good luck out there, Gordon.
Yes, indeed. We're ready to project you, Gordon. Bon voyage, and best of luck in your future endeavors. Final sequence. The hell? What is it?
Lamar,
The freaking headhopper! Lamar, ready? Look out! There he is! Is Lamar with him? Forget about that thing!
He's coming through, Dad.
What's going on, Judy?
I'm not sure. It seems to be some kind of interference.
Gordon, stay put. We'll get you out of there.
Something is drawing him away.
What's the meaning of this? Who are you? How did you get in here?
Hey, he's back. I'm getting him out of there. Treading us away in the field, it will peel you apart.
Just lost Gordon. What's going on?
I wish I knew. I'm encountering unexpected interference. Don't worry, Gordon.
There he is. Oh, we're losing him again.
The man I saw. I'm all but certain it was Gordon Freeman. He didn't come through.
Then where is he?
Behind you. Shut it down. Shut it down.
Gordon, you must get out of here. Run! He's down out of sight. I'll come find you.
hello. And I love that this game gives you absolutely no instruction. They tell you to run. There is no objective marker, nothing telling you where to go, which is the fun. Which is the kind of fun thing in a linear game, that you have to figure out where you need to go. I don't understand those people who say that linear games are boring because, you know, they don't give you freedom. Well, the whole point of linear game is to figure out how to get from point A to point B. It's not about just, you know, walking from point A to point B. But a lot of people don't get that. And thanks to them, this genre has almost died. Look at that. You see that?
Hey, Gordon!
Those are enemy ships, right? Holy
Hey,
fuck.
Gordon!
Yep.
The Citadel's on full alert. I've never seen it lit up like
Yeah,
that.
just because
Get
they
out of
saw
City
us.
17 as fast as you can, Gordon. Take the old canals, right? They'll get you to Eli's lab. It's a dangerous route, but there's a whole network of refugees, and they'll help you if they can. I'd come with you, but I gotta look after Dr. Kleiner. Oh, and before I forget,
It's crazy.
I think you dropped this back in Black Mesa. Good luck out there, buddy.
Our trusty weapon.
Identified weapon acquired.
And with Mmod, we have new animation for all of our weapons. Alright. Yeah, those annoying things need to be destroyed now. Okay. Let me see if I can remember where I need to go. This? Okay, I was supposed to jump it. Or maybe not, I was supposed to go here. Is this a good place to stand? This is how the game starts, you know, not giving you any weapon, just a crow. We can use these to fill our health.
Help me! Stop! We didn't do anything! They'll be looking for you now. You'd better run. There's nothing else you can do here.
Oh yeah, I love this new animation.
Get going!
Jeez, I'm going. Well, no, you're not supposed to go down. Oh, these guys are tough. I kinda like the gunplay of the original Half-Life 2. This mod have made some modifications to the combat system. Not sure whether I'm a fan of that. There is still one man. There we go. This is one of the first puzzle that we'll be solving in this game. But before we do that, you sir need to die. There we go. Man, these fire animations are pretty good. You guys are so dead. Oops.
Attention protection team. Status invasion in progress in this community. Respawn. Isolate. Fire.
Ooh, nice.
Isolate. Inquire.
Come on.
Unidentified person of interest. Confirm your visual status with local protection team immediately.
You know, I had forgotten how good the gunplay was in this game. Oh, this is one of my favorites music of this game. And I died. Got too excited. I also miss that the how brutal the old game used to be. Like you just die. Like you don't know warning or anything, you just die. Let's go. Okay. Didn't go as expected. More guys. Ouch. Nice.
Unidentified person of interest. Confirm your civil status with local protection team immediately.
The door is there just to troll you. You actually have to go down. Even the water effect for this game, like even in the original version, it was very sweet. I'm wasting my bullets.
Good God. Guess those sirens are for you, huh? Good thing you
Yep.
found us. You're not the first to come through here by
This is the Freeman. The Combine's reckoning has come.
Look, we're just a lookout for the Underground Railroad. Main station's right around the corner. They'll get you started on the right foot. Meanwhile, let my Vortigaunt friend here give you a jolt to get you going.
Sure. Give me a jolt, buddy.
That is all we can spare.
Be careful now.
Why, thank you.
Can't afford to get noticed. Civil protection catches you down here, it's bad news for the whole railroad.
We serve the same.
Protection team. Status invasion in
Better get going.
So these guys, Vortigons, they used to be
inquire.
our enemies in the first game. And this is supposed to be a surprise because Vortigons are friendly now in Half-Life 2. And they don't give an explanation of why that is. We will find that out soon enough.
Attention. Unidentified person. Confirm your civil
I like this new fire effect.
protection team.
Much better than the older fire effect.
Attention. Community.
And see, this is how smart is this.
Code is now set.
This they put a crow which gets eaten by this thing, so that you know that there's going to be danger up ahead. It's very clever.
Sterilized. Citizen reminder. Inaction is conspiracy. Report counter behavior to a civil protection team immediately.
Okay.
Hey, over here! Help! Ugh.
Shit. Man, I can't. I can barely see that guy. How am I supposed to shoot him if I can't see him?
Contain.
Oh, we'll get him. Okay, we need to make a run for it.
Station 12, come in. Station 12, do you read?
This is Station 8. We heard 12 go down and out.
Surgical strike units are targeting railway stations. Repeat, civil protection is coming down on underground stations. We're already getting refugees from 9 and outlying. Looks like we're...
Station 8, do you copy? Station 8, are you there? We have confirmed reports of manhacks. Repeat, they're filling the underground with manhacks.
Malcompliance defendants. Ground protection team. Alert. Code. Isolate. Expose. Administer.
Gotta make a run. There we go. See, we have a lambda symbol here, so there might be a supply cache. See that? This is a smart way of telling you that there is, stuff around. I guess we got no choice but to kill this. This thing eats a lot of bullets. A little bit of trivia, that voice you hear, it's the same.
Keep going, friend. That station was raided, but there's others up ahead.
Sure.
I'm gonna stay here in case any others come through. Gotta keep the railway alive.
They really covered the whole resistance lifestyle in a pretty detailed manner. Oh, and this voice you hear, the announcer, it's the same voice actress who also did the voice for GLaDOS in Portal. I see you guys. And they see me as well. Okay. Are you kidding me? Of course they are gonna throw exploding barrels. Why not? We came from there, you know, now we're on the other side. The level design is also pretty good. What? Okay. Whoa, hold. Go now.
Attention, community. Unrest procedure code is now in effect. Inoculate, shield,
So we're gonna try doing something fun.
protection team alert. Evidence of anti-civil activity in this community. Assemble.
Shit.
Contain.
It will throw it.
Individual, you are charged with socio-endangerment level 1. Protection duty.
I missed it, didn't I? Let's do that again. That's better.
Level 1. Protection unit. Constitution code. Duty. Sword. Midnight.
Ouch. Where are these guys? We can reload and report it. That's so stupid. Wow. Okay, a lot of fun playing this game. I hope you guys are also having a good amount of fun watching this video. So I'm gonna end it here. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.